Oh yeah, I got a funny name. Andy Brandy Casagrande IV. The fourth? That's a whole other story. Ever since I was a kid, I've been a little bit weird and a little bit crazy. I never really felt like one of the cool kids. I always felt like an outsider, but I liked it that way. Not to get too personal, but my mom was a paranoid schizophrenic. She had interesting perceptions of the world. I found that fascinating. Institutionally, the world doesn't really find it fascinating, they find it a problem. I find that's a problem in itself. I think that's kind of why I love sharks so much, because they seem to be a problem for most people. And when I first saw a shark, it definitely looked scary. It definitely looked like a sea monster. But I didn't see a problem in that animal. I saw this underdog, something that needed help. But anyway, back to my mom. She was incredible. She inspired me to basically break the rules, be yourself. You only have one life. Live the life you dream. I moved to South Africa when I was 22 years old to volunteer as an unpaid great white shark field research assistant. And it basically changed my life. I was supposed to be there for 3 months, and I ended up staying for 3 years. Sharks have captivated my entire life since the moment I saw the first one. Most people don't voluntarily jump into the ocean with great white sharks for any good reason. Why do I do it? I ask myself that question every time I'm in the water with them. For the most part, I feel safer underwater than I do topside. For some reason, I can only handle people for so long. Working with animals has been a life's passion and the greatest gift I could have ever imagined. I feel that it's my duty, my responsibility to show these images, tell these stories to the world, because people often struggle to conceptualize why the ocean is important. Especially when they live in a landlocked country or landlocked city, who cares about sharks? It's a massive ocean. There's whales and there's seals and dolphins. There's plenty of other stuff in the ocean, right? No, everything is interconnected so critically that we can only put so much pressure on something until it breaks. We're continually pushing animals to the brink of extinction. Everything on this planet is connected in one way or another. People just fear the unknown. If you remove any top predator from a food chain, from an ecosystem, there's catastrophic, irreversible effects that really we can't even fathom. One of the biggest threats right now to sharks, it's not finning, it's not overfishing. It's actually people like you and me. Every decision we make has a consequence. We're actually poisoning ourselves. Pollution and plastics are completely permeating the entire ecosystem, from the top predators down to the smallest fish. But there's hope. People can make a difference. We can make a change. If I can inspire people to realize just how powerful a single person can be, to protect the planet, to coexist with it, to make positive decisions, to make a positive impact, through my actions, my stories, my images, then maybe it's not too late